Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here with
Friday.
and the critters, basically Jellybean, right? 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 You can show everybody your beautiful little face.
I don't know why
What?
I want to call her Juicy Lucy.
No, we're not a Juicy Lucy, are we? See, we are a Jelly Belly. Jelly Belly, Jelly Bean, right? Show everybody your beautiful. No, show everybody. You don't show everybody your beautiful face. She really has a beautiful face, but she doesn't want to show you. She just likes to be on me all the time, though.
Yes, she does.
Don't you? You love your mom. You love your mommy. She's fitting in here great. Fitting in here great. The other dogs just go about doing their normal stuff, and they lay with her, and she lays with them, and all of that. She's doing great, aren't you? Aren't you? You doing great? Yep. She sleeps with me. So does Charlie. Quite a size difference there, right? Right. I know.
Well, his head is almost as big as she is.
Mm-hmm. So you want to get down now or no? She's like, not really.
Nope.
I just want to show you guys her. She's doing great. Ugh. I wish she would show you guys her little face, but she doesn't want to, evidently. See? Let's see. Will she show you? Nope. She's like, nope. Not showing. She does have a sweet little face, so. She does. And Nick. Oh, I know, Charlie. Charlie, tell me about it. Really? Okay, enough, though. Enough. Come here. Hey. No. They just got more teeth. They don't need more. Even though he thinks they do. No. Come here. Come here. I know. I love you too, Char. Oh, I know, Mr. Charkalopolis. Oh, I know. And Nixie is like a little mother hen. The other day, we decided that we were going to try and put her in a kennel at night to sleep. She started crying right away. I wasn't going to be able to handle it. Brad wasn't going to be able to handle it. And Nixie was not handling it. She would not like hearing that baby cry in there. So, no, she's not in a kennel at night. Even though they said she'd been crated and stuff. Well, I don't know if she just has our number or what, because that wasn't going to happen. That's just Brad dropping stuff all over the kitchen.
Sorry.
He does that. That's his thing, right?
Yeah.
So we had a very small grocery order come in. Very small. It was like less than $50, you know, but just a few things we need. We need some fresh stuff, and we really got what we like. The Tostino's pizzas, they're smaller. They're a lot thinner crust. So we've been doing that, you know, and it's a lot cheaper. So, but I like to put some shrimp and canned mushrooms and black olives on mine. It's like the Mad Mary Mint that Shakey's Pizza used to have, you know, but I'd like to put more pepperoni and stuff. What are you doing?
I'm cutting up some of these mini peppers.
Oh, to munch on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that peppers have more vitamin C in them than an orange? A lot more. And they have a lot less sugar in them. So, yeah, Brad's thinking that's what we needed was more fresh stuff. Like we need more tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff because that's what we fill our diet in with instead of all the carbs. And we've gone to the they're called the pretzel crisps, and I don't have a bag sitting right here to show you, but they have less carbs and they come in all different kinds of flavors. And Brad really loves, and I do too, the everything. You can take like some garlic, some Parmesan. It's got sesame seeds. It's got poppy seeds. Very good. That's another way to cut down the carbs. And we bought those initially to cut down the salt because we both really swell, especially me, with salt. And I don't know, you swell pretty bad anymore with a lot of extra salt. We're really trying to cut down on that. I'm feeling pretty good. I've been battling the flu for a few days. That's why you guys haven't gotten a video before this. I've been just kind of curled up in a ball, wishing for death at different times. Just a stomach flu. Now I think I have a chest cold possibly with it. I'm not sure. I feel better now. Earlier, my chest was burning. Are we going to cut up that watermelon today?
Yeah, I got it over
Okay.
here.
I saw it in the sink.
Yeah.
So let's, what else been going on? We're still, my room is getting pretty good. Actually looking pretty darn good. Brad has mostly gotten assembled that big L-shaped desk, and it is beautiful. I'm very happy with it. It's beautiful. I didn't realize it had such a beautiful wood-looking top to it. And it just barely fits in there with my bed and stuff. That's going to be where I do my painting and stuff. A lot of my studio artwork will be right there. I'm going to house a lot of the supplies in the very last bedroom of this mobile home, but um, I'll have quite a bit of my art supplies actually in that room, I think. Because you forget all underneath there's space too, and so I have some totes and stuff. I'm going to be going through those this afternoon. I've got a lot of cardboard to cut down and put into a box. Because it's just, when you move, there's just so many boxes and stuff. Brad's still working on his bedroom. Do you have a lot of stuff still in there that's not, yeah. We're kind of at a standstill because until I get art supplies moved to my room, we don't have room to move the other stuff to where it belongs. So, you know how you kind of get right in the middle of moving and you're like, oh crap, I don't have room to move this in this room until I, make space. That's where we're at. So, we'll get there. Been a little delayed because I haven't felt well and stuff, but, it is what it is. I still got productive. Let's see, Thursday I really didn't do anything. I was kind of in and out of taking naps and just so sick. And yesterday, though, even though I still felt really poorly, I did clean my room and then vacuum it. And after Brad, the belt had slipped off my vacuum cleaner, and he came in and rescued me and put it back on. And then I folded a bunch of laundry, and put it away. I fold all the laundry except for the big comforters and blankets because with my shoulder and arm problem, that does hurt. So, I slept really good last night. For a change, I slept really good. I didn't even get on the computer yesterday. I was that tired. We were watching 3 episodes of Criminal Minds, didn't we?
I think so.
And then we watched a couple police chase videos. I think I fell asleep during the last one. Didn't I?
Yes, you did.
And, then he kissed me goodnight and he went to go to bed. And I just kind of have a tendency, because I sit on my bed and work on stuff, just kind of flop backwards and went to sleep. I woke up at like 4 in the morning. I'm like, oh, okay. After Charlie and I had to have a discussion because Charlie gets up on the bed the minute he feels me crawl across the bed, and I'll have just my bedside lamp on. So he'll come emerging from underneath the bed. He's a weird dog. And he'll get up there, and I ask him to move because he's well over half of the bed, right? So I ask him to move. So what he does is he scoots his butt over, like he's laying here. He scoots his butt over, but his head is more over half my pillow. I can deal with that for the most part. So, yeah, like crazy. And then uh, Jelly Belly, decided that she would relish in the comfort and warmth of her big brother and curled up right in the stomach area and went to sleep. And he was kind of laying there with his eyes really big at first, and then he's just like, okay, because she's not trying to chew their faces off or anything. She's growled at them a few times, and they look at her, and then they just keep on doing what they were going to do. It's like, yeah, right, little one. We've had tougher than you. So, that's about all. I haven't even gone anywhere all week. I haven't gone anywhere since we got the puppy.
Nope.
I was going to go someplace today, but there really isn't any place to go. and it's been raining off and on, and I don't know. I don't really feel up to go anywhere, I don't think. Because I just feel, still kind of poorly and stuff. So, just gonna kind of, like I said, I'm gonna cut up all this cardboard and put them into a couple of boxes probably, and then I was gonna vacuum the front room, probably dust it. It's pretty dusty, and Brad's gonna take care of the kitchen. You gonna sweep them up too. Okay, that sounds good. And we're still doing a ton of laundry because we keep finding more laundry. Like this dress, I know it doesn't really look like a dress. I know it looks horrible. It's one of my favorite dresses. So it's a house dress. I only wear it around here. Obviously, I cut the sleeves off and I cut the neck down lower. But it's super comfy. Not anything I'd ever let anybody see me in besides my husband. But I was so happy. I found it the other day because I have a dark red one like this. But this one, I'm like, where's my blue one? Because you know how you have some clothes that are just really super crappy looking clothes, but they're so comfy, you just really don't care what anybody thinks. And that's the way this is. It's like, I don't care what people think. I'm comfy. I'm in the comfort of my own home. It's a lounge wear. I always thought you had to have a lounge to have lounge wear clothes, but I'm lounging in it. I'm flipping, flopping, lounging in it. So. Brad and I both like to be very comfy at home. These are clothes we would never wear out anywhere. Well, Brad would, but I wouldn't. Well, no, you do have, for the most part, you do wear clothes that are not stained and ripped and that. Once in a while I'll catch him gonna wear something out of the house. I'm like, are you really gonna wear that? Um, uh, he's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, really? And he's like, I guess not. Right?
Uh-huh.
I was going to give you guys weather reports. I haven't done that in a while. It's 82 degrees. It says it feels like 90. Going to get down to 68 tonight. Let's see. I got to pull this up. This is kind of a new weather app. A little bit different. Let's see. Humidity's at 72%. The UV index is 6 of 10. Whatever that means. Come on, give me something else. Can get down. I already told you it can get down to 68. 24% chance of rain, and the wind is at 7 miles per hour. Now tomorrow it's supposed to be 74 degrees. It's supposed to be cloudy. It's only an 8% chance of rain, so that'll be good. So that will be the way it is. So let's see. That's about it. Still working on a diamond painting. Still working on some hats. I'll show you my newest hats once I get them out here. But I'm still working on them every night. Still enjoying it. I kind of got a renewed passion for making them coming across my bags of yarn because then they're the white 13-gallon kitchen bags. New ones. But they work out great to store stuff in too. And but you can kind of see through it, and you're like, ooh. And so I found some that I got. I forgot I had some of this beautiful yarn, and I'm like, ooh. And so I've been really enjoying a renewed passion of loom knitting and stuff. And of course, I'm making hats because, of course, I want to finish this 50 states. 50
Hats for 50 states.
Yeah, hats for 50 states. And so I want to finish that because it's important to me to finish it. And, and then I'm going to go on to do some other work once I'm done with that. So I think you always should be giving. So to do that, I want to join an artist guild locally. That's really important to me because I want to start establishing myself back in the realm of local artists, because then we can all get together and talk about our art, and we kind of feed off of each other, and you kind of get a renewed passion for that. So even seeing each other's work and stuff, it's just that whole vibe. If you guys do artwork, or if you're musicians, or whatever you do. Maybe you're a chess player, maybe you like to do the model or the remote control vehicles. Maybe you're a drone lover, or whatever you love. You like to be with other people that have that same interest. So I want to join an artist guild, definitely. I'm still looking for us to be able to join, um, to enjoy a pool somewhere. I didn't know that some of these motels you can actually join like a membership and pay even like monthly or 6 months at a time to use their pool. That makes sense. They want to utilize that and make some money off of. It's kind of like somebody equated it to, when I was reading some forums and stuff about it, to like you go to their bar and you enjoy their bar without staying there overnight, or their restaurant without staying there. It's like, yeah, of course, that makes sense. So, I mean, I don't know if maybe perhaps that you can pay a membership to go do their workout equipment. I assume you probably might be able to. And if they have like a barbershop or a beauty salon in some of the hotels, yeah, you can go join. You can go there without having a room. So it makes sense. So it won't hurt to check that out, because I don't really see any other place that has what I'm looking for is an indoor pool. A nicely heated indoor pool that we could go and do, swimming and exercise, because non-weight bearing exercise is really great for both of us, and we both absolutely love the water. So I would like to do that. And also, I was reading in the forums that normally hotels keep their pool a little warmer than they do even at like a YMCA, because they want their guests to be super happy. So
Remember that one, the lazy river there in Casper?
yeah, yeah.
Because their pool's cold.
Yeah, it was the it's like the Natrona County. It was a branch off of there, and yeah, it was kind of cold. Of course, the little kids didn't care, but and it had all the fun stuff for the kids, and that's great. But that's not something I'm going to partake in. I don't care about buckets of water raining down on me, or the fountain that's spraying out different times and stuff. I like the lazy river if there wasn't anybody else in it, particularly, but I like just a normal swimming pool, basically. So I want to see about that. I want to see about, there's some ladies that have, the store name is called the Yarn Parlor. Hey, excuse me. Charlie, you're being a troublemaker right now. Do something with your dog.
Charlie, come here.
Charlie, stop now. He's a troublemaker.
Yes.
But they own the Yarn Parlor, and what they have is called a Yarn Bingo. And it took me a couple months to catch up on it. What it is they set out this newsletter, and then it's like, okay, maybe on, let's say, June 17th, you're supposed to make something for fall. And I'm like, oh, and I haven't participated in it yet, but I'm going to. And then I guess from what I can tell, there's usually maybe somebody there. If not, you can contact them through Facebook Messenger, and they'll go down there, and you can show your work and have pictures taken of it, and then they'll put it on their thing. So, I'm kind of looking for a place to just kind of visit with people with yarn and talk about the love of yarn and what we're doing with yarn, and all of that. I'm a nerd on that kind of stuff. I just want like-minded people that I can talk with about stuff. I mean, like, I love to play bingo, but I probably won't go play it because it is kind of expensive. And if you think that you're even spending $25 a time to go play bingo, and you do it once a week, that's $100 a month. And I can play a lot of free bingo on my phone in the comfort of my home and not spend that kind of money. I mean, I don't know. Maybe once I enjoy it. I love it, actually. But I don't know. I just think, wow, that would pay for a lot of other things. Like, I want to go have my hair trimmed and then layered, because my hair tends to be kind of thick, and, well, it is thick. And so I need to have it layered, you know, and stuff. But I'm a cheap ass. I don't want to spend the money. I mean, Brad said you are spending the money come payday. Go to go to a hair salon, treat yourself. Because I mean, I would love to have do that. And like, look at all of my nails. But I've not been doing them. I did my nails a couple, or like last week. I used some of uh, the dip, and I it said to do it 3 times. Well, then it was so darn thick, and I'd gotten it over on my cuticles, and it just was a big blankety blank mess. And I know better. I used to do nails. I didn't do this kind of nails, but I used to do nails. I should have gone slower. I should have stuck with my gut instinct that meant I didn't have to do it 3 times. And then I should have run some an edging tool right away around my cuticles, not let that dry, because then you've got like big paddles on your fingers. But I'm out of practice. I haven't done nails in how many years?
20 plus.
Yeah, very out of practice. I would never tell anybody, hey, I can do your nails and have them look professional. I'm like, I haven't done nails in forever. I haven't done acrylic nails in forever. And we didn't do the gel fiberglass ones. I mean, once in a while, and I like those, but and the gel was just coming out when I got out of the business. I don't really know about that other than you got to have a special light and stuff. And the dipping ones weren't even. I love them. I love the color change ones. I think this next time though, I'm gonna do maybe just one coat, see how I like it. Then, if I decide I need another coat, and the next day maybe I'll do one. But I'm not doing the 3 because that would just way too thick, and especially on my little poor broken finger. I've never had nails this short, people. Every one of my nails, because I used artificial tips and glued them on my nails. So then it takes off quite a bit layers of your natural nail, and then you're going to have your nails all break off your natural ones. And that's what happens. So, first world problems. Yes, I know. Right, honey?
Right, baby.
First world problem. I'd love to go and have my nails done. I don't want to have, but then again, I'm like, pay all that money just to have a manicure when they're so broken off anyway. I haven't had, though, besides beauty school, I haven't had a manicure since before we got married. Remember your mom gave me a gift certificate for that one gal you guys all used to go to?
Well,
I don't know if you went to it too. I think you did. Oh, no.
I remember when we were still in Wyoming, that there was that one guy that had that salon downtown, and for, I don't know if it was for your birthday, I think it was, but I got you a gift card, and he assured me that he couldn't do your hair, but he would supervise.
Right.
He wasn't even there.
He wasn't even there, and Brad paid over $100 to have my hair colored and stuff, and she ruined my hair. My hair was a red color, it was lighter than it is now, but she did. I'd asked her to do, of course, the color, and then I wanted some highlights. And I wanted, like, kind of some severe highlights, like almost not a white, but a very, very, very blonde streak, like in front and stuff. She decided to do it all at the same time. I don't know. I think because she didn't want to be there very long. And then she put all the heat on it. She's busy yakking stuff, and she was fairly new. And that's the same one that Brandon's boyfriend was at, he's not there now.
Okay.
I never said anything to him about.
Yeah.
But she fried it, and the color didn't last. After a couple washings, that color is all gone. It was supposed to be permanent color, and the breakage and stuff, I ended up cutting it all off, so I had about an inch of hair all over, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember how I was really, really
Yeah, because he
upset.
wasn't there at all. He wasn't there at all. And Brad had prepaid for everything. You know.
Yeah.
You even paid the tip.
And I even took care of, yeah, because they bought a vehicle from me.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, there was a lot of fires I had to put out.
Yeah.
Because of,
And then he did you that way.
Yep.
Can you grab me some popsicle, please? But anyway, that's about all I got going on. Brad, just what are you doing today? The kitchen.
I'm working on the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. We're still doing, like I said, a bajillion things. The only problem with the puppy is they said she was housebroken, and if she is, that's a big to me because we've been having some issues with that. And I don't know if maybe she's just nervous or she may have a little bit of an infection, which, she's being treated for, um, you know, but I even have to watch her on my bed so she doesn't do that because that's just not very nice. But besides that, she's just absolutely wonderful. We'll work through that. If I can survive the Charlie, for years this dog chewed up everything in sight. He was so bad that's when we had the giant kennel. We had to kennel him if we even wanted to take a nap. Or else we were going to wake up and stuff was going to be chewed up. We had to kennel him anytime we left the house. We had to kennel him at night when we went to sleep. And then it got to a point where it takes it a good over 2 years for big dog breeds to really mature all the way. And then, now he wouldn't chew up anything while we're gone.
No.
Unless it was chicken.
Yeah.
But anyway, you got anything else?
Nope.
That's all I got.
See, and you mentioned chicken. Did you see me try to take the bowl of chicken noodle soup away from Charlie to share with Nixie?
Yes. I had a little bit. Brad made chicken noodle soup yesterday because I was not feeling well, and he knows whenever I'm sick, that's what I want. And so I had some. That was my first meal of today, and I didn't eat it all, and so Charlie wanted it, and so we split it. The puppy didn't want any, but split it, and he tried to take the bowl away from Charlie, give Nixie some, and he just kept slurping. He's very, yeah. So anyway, that's all we got going on for today. Just not feeling real super duper, and I want to get going on stuff. So anyway, love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. Oh, if you haven't watched on Netflix, that it was the Dirty John, and they had the first session or the first season. Well, now they got the second season is that Betty Broderick story, and it goes through that, and it's quite good. And there's a lot of things I did not know about the case. So if you guys are nerdy case people like us, then you'll enjoy that, right? We'll look at a case this morning called Tiny Joe Mo. And Mo is spelled just like Joe. And, it was his mom, his little 3-year-old boy, and his mom hung him. And quite sad, So
yes, it was.
We do that. Famous Forgotten Faces. It's a channel name and stuff. And he tells backstories on he goes to different cemeteries and stuff. And, that's a good thing to kind of listen to. There's your YouTube videos that you listen to, and then there's the ones that you need to really watch. Me, you can listen to. And I've had people tell me that. They normally put on to listen to me while they're doing their housework or they're going through their nightly routine or whatever. And it's like, that's cool with me. There's people I listen to while I'm doing stuff because I know I don't need to sit there and watch everything they're doing. Because unless they say, hey, today I'm going to show you how to surgically remove a butter knife from...
Yeah.
So it leaves no marks and nobody knows whoever did. I've been watching too many Criminal Minds.
Yes, you have.
And now we're starting to, real life cases, we're like, well, And did they look for? We might need to get out more, Brad.
I think so.
Yeah, we're probably gonna go. I told you guys I'd like to go now in line. Anyway, probably gonna go. My birthday is the 4th of July, so anything you want to, cards you want to send my way because you just love me so much. My address is below. If you want to send me a birthday card or even just a hello card or just a blankety blank card, my address is below. Our address is below. My birthday is the 4th of July, and I will be turning 57. So
Just a young pup.
they're going to have a festival the 3rd of July, Saturday, and it's free, and they're going to have fireworks and stuff. So we're going to go to that. It starts like at 5 o'clock. So we're going to both take our rollators and our pillows and bugs killer and, bug spray. Probably going to get, if I can't find it, we're going to get some of the, uh, sunscreen with the bug killer in it. That would be best. And then watch the fireworks. I know my puppies will be scared of the fireworks, but honestly, they're just going to go run and hide under the beds anyway. So, I have been not going to fireworks because of that, but I don't think it's really unkind of me to want to go
No.
to them. I mean, I would love to watch some fireworks and get out of the house. They're going to have all kinds of like food vendors and arts and crafts and live bands and all kinds of stuff. We've gone to things similar to that in Wyoming and really enjoyed ourselves. It'll be good to get out and even mingle along the locals and say hi, and who knows who you might meet that does a similar thing. I mean, I might take my. I thought about taking my loom knitting because we're sitting there listening to bands and stuff. Why not? Well, that a lot of times will spark a lot of conversations with a lot of other ladies that either loom knit or have seen it and wondered about it, or just want to talk about like the love of yarn and stuff. And who knows, I might meet somebody who is a crafter. Well, I know I will
Uh-huh.
with the arts and crafts booth, and that'll be fun to even stand there and talk to people. I mean, I crave talking to people that have similar interests, and I know Brad does too. That's the thing that we miss the most is knowing some people. Like Brad would love to get to know some other people that do tumble rocks, that are into like the wire wrapping on jewelry, that can show different techniques and stuff. Like I was explaining to him that when I took a jewelry making class, which was part of what we had to do in fine art, is that we would clamp the piece of jewelry, so you didn't have to try and hold it and work with it. So, and I know what you probably crave talking with people that fish.
I want to learn how to fish because I have never. I've been bass fishing one time
Yeah,
because there ain't a whole lot of bass fishing
yeah.
in Wyoming.
And like that. And Brad likes the remote control vehicles, the off road type. Um, he has a drone, but he hasn't really messed with it much. He would love to get us to talk to somebody with that, somebody that just does. Oh, Brad has a lot of different interests that really interest him. I think, he misses talking with, he talked with people all the time when he was, storefront retail. So, we both would like to get to know just even a few people that are familiar in a crowd. Then would be nice instead of feeling like you're kind of the. I equate it to always being the outsider looking in. Is how I feel about myself.
Yep.
All through life, I've pretty much been the outsider looking in, but I never feel like I really fit. And it's not that I really crave to fit like identically, but I would like to have some common interest with people. I can't bowl anymore. I don't think I could swing a bowling ball anymore with my arms. Or else I probably would join like an afternoon league, and they do have some of those there in Rocky Mount. But I don't think I physically could throw the ball anymore. I know Brad absolutely could not bowl anymore. Back when we were bowling, gosh, 6, 7 years ago, it was killing him. Might be longer than that, but his back and stuff, it was just killing him. But we did it for the social interaction, and we still are friends with, like, our friend James. We met bowling on a summer league, wasn't it?
Yep.
And I mean, we're still friends with him to this day.
Yep.
And you meet people that, I mean, I have, probably over 10 friends that I met through bowling and stuff that I'm still friends with them. And as you get older, there's a few less things you can do. You have to find more and more ways to. I don't think I'm at being at the senior center quite yet. No offense, but no, I'm not making fun.
I know you're
And
not.
that would be a good place to be able to sit and talk with people when they have arts and crafts and even bands come in and stuff. I'm not quite there mentally. Okay, I still feel like sometimes on a good day I feel like I'm in my 30s, and then on a bad day I feel like I'm in my 90s. So today I pretty much feel like I'm 45-ish today, because I still got the stomach bugs some, but my chest feels good now. It didn't when I woke up, but now it feels good.
Good.
So, but yeah, quite not there. But, if you are, that's a good place to meet people and even socialize, get a meal, get some coffee. They have a lot of arts and crafts classes come in, and exercise classes, even different bands and stuff. So, probably, in a couple more days, I might be there. We thought about going there before, but they were still shut down.
Yeah.
I got to find out, though. The whole reason I wanted to live in this area was the Rocky Mount Senior Center has a pool.
Yep.
If they've redone it. Not everybody's redone it. But they're opening up more and more stuff around here. Unless it's a medical place, you don't have to wear your mask if you've had the vaccine. But my question is, now we carry our card, but I don't see anybody checking to see who has the vaccine and who hasn't. So, And then you get mean mugged by people that are still wearing their mask, and I'm not wearing my mask, so you're going to mean mug me. Like, okay.
Yep.
Like I said, you still got to wear them if you're going to a medical thing. So, like when poor Brad's going to physical therapy, he's wearing his mask. They make you wear your mask the whole time?
Yep.
Okay.
And the ladies behind the desk,
Yeah.
you know where the check-in place is for
Yeah.
The ladies behind the desk, usually when I walk up there, they're not wearing their masks.
Yeah. You get more. Or you go through like a fast food place like Taco Bell or whatever, and they got the mask down way past their nose, and it's like, but I get it. It's really uncomfortable to work with them on.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. I've told people before, don't worry about, they'll come up and they'll realize they don't have their mask pulled up, and I'm like, don't worry about it, because at this point in time, honestly, we've taken our precautions and we've gotten the shot. So if I get it, I get it, and if I don't, I don't. I'm not looking to get it. I'm still cautious. I still do the social distancing, but anything else?
Nope, I think you got it all.
We better let these people go before I prattle on some more. I wanted to make a video yesterday. I just wasn't up to it. And I wanted to get my room clean because I don't want somebody to trip and fall. Because he's still using my bathroom because his bathroom is not set up. We haven't had time to set it up. He's got to install the curved shower curtain and like a shower caddy and that kind of stuff. And we haven't had a chance to do that yet. So, we're still using that bathroom for, showering. And I don't want, well, and he comes in there to see me in my bedroom. He comes a calling every night to come see me so we can watch Criminal Minds. And eat pretzels. Yeah.
Yes.
Last night he broke out a new jar of Nutella. I was like, son. I didn't have too much of it because, my blood sugar's been super good. The This morning was 110. So, you know, I've been really watching it. And you are too, you know. So he goes this coming week to the doctor. He's not going to be late this time or anything. Because I will have to hurt you.
Yes.
If you're late at a 4 o'clock appointment, you got a problem.
Yes. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'm sitting there for quite a while because usually late in the day.
Yes. But I think they close at 4:30, so they're not going to run them real late.
Remember the time at the wound care when they tried to get me to come in earlier and
oh man, they were beating us out the door when we were done. So anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend, and we will. I'll get out of the house sometime, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll go for a drive tomorrow.
That would be fun.
That would be nice. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much, and I think you guys are awesome. And we will talk to you guys in a few days. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.